Today on this edition of Life After Sight Loss TV, we're talking about why it's important to set high standards for yourself. What's up, VIPs? Derek here, back with another edition of Life After Sight Loss TV, where it's all about helping you discover life after sight loss. On this channel, we do product reviews, life advice, encouragement, how-tos, and so much more. So if you're new here and that sounds good to you, consider smashing that subscribe button so you don't miss another single video. So I'm out here on another beautiful day to talk about something that came to my attention just recently. So often, whenever somebody meets a visually impaired person or a blind person or whatever you want to call us, they oftentimes get this idea that we can't do anything. And so they lower their standards for success for that person. So for example, if they see one of us being visually impaired take a flight of stairs really well, we walk up and down stairs. Wow, it's a big achievement. People are astounded. They're like, wow, you can walk. This is amazing. And here's the thing, most of us can walk. If you have visual impairment based on not something other than your eyes or your optic nerve, you can walk. It's really not that big a deal. But then because of that, we can set ourselves up for meeting only those standards. Well, everybody else thinks I am great because I can walk up and down stairs. Well, that's all I really need to do to impress somebody. And the thing about it is, we need to set high standards for ourselves. Now look, I'm not suggesting that you need to go out and do crazy stunts or put yourself at risk just to prove something. That's not what I'm suggesting. All I'm saying is we need to make sure that the standards we set for ourselves, the accomplishments we're looking for, the goals that we're trying to reach for, the success we want isn't too low. Now at first, obviously putting toothpaste on a toothbrush, that's going to be a big achievement because you've never had to do that as a visually impaired person. And so that might be a great achievement one day, but don't stop there. Don't let that achievement be as high as you reach. Go on to bigger and better things. Now for you, it might be something where you are doing something physical, maybe climbing a mountain or going on a bike ride. That could be a huge achievement for you. Or maybe it's learning how to use the computer in a really efficient way. Maybe it's learning to, change the oil in your car. Whatever it is, go for it and set a high standard for yourself. And if you already know how to change the oil in your car, set another standard above that. I don't know what that would be since I don't work on my car, but whatever it might be, set another standard for yourself. And don't ever get complacent in your visual impairment and say, you know what, this is good enough for me. I've done all I can do. I don't want to try anymore because it's too hard. Somebody once told me that just because it's hard doesn't mean we don't do it. So make sure that the standards you set for yourself are higher and higher every time. You're always reaching for something more. And when you reach that goal, when you reach that success point, celebrate. Give yourself a high five. Give your family a high five. Because, hey, today it's putting toothpaste on a toothbrush. Tomorrow, it's going to be something even higher and even better. So my question for you today is this. What standards do you set for yourself? Are you reaching goals that you've had for yourself, or are you struggling a bit to find out what those might be? I'd love to hear about it, and I know others would as well, so let me know in the comments below. Hey, if you like this video, if you found it helpful, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with somebody you know, and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss another single video. Thanks for joining me on this edition of Life After Sight Loss TV, and until next time, remember that sight loss isn't the end, it's just the beginning. My name's Derek Daniel from LifeAfterSightLoss.com, and I'll see you in the next one.